Hello everyone, and welcome back to Slow Spoken English. I'm Richard.
And I'm Diana. It's wonderful to have you with us today.
Today's conversation is about planning a holiday.
Planning a holiday is exciting. You can think about where you'd like to go, what you'd like to see, and what you'd like to do.
Today, we'll practice useful English for talking about holidays.
We'll also ask 5 comprehension questions to help you practice your listening.
And if you're enjoying these conversations, don't forget to hit the subscribe button so you don't miss our future episodes.
Let's begin!
Diana, you look very happy today.
I am. Abby and I had lunch yesterday, and she asked me an interesting question.
What did she ask?
She said, "When was your last real holiday?" I had to stop and think. I realized it's been quite a long time.
That sounds familiar. Tom keeps telling me I work too much. He says I need to spend more time outdoors enjoying life.
I think Abby and Tom would get along very well.
I think you're right. Comprehension question 1.
Who asked me about my last holiday?
Abby asked Diana when she last had a real holiday. If you could go anywhere, where would you like to go?
That's a difficult question. I love visiting cities. I enjoy walking through small streets, visiting museums, and sitting in little cafes.
That sounds very relaxing. I'd choose somewhere with mountains and beautiful walking trails.
I'm not surprised. You always choose nature.
I certainly do. I'd love to visit New Zealand one day. The mountains look incredible.
I've always wanted to visit Italy again. I love the food, the cafes, and the history. Comprehension question 2. Where would Richard like to go on holiday? Richard would like to visit New Zealand. After choosing a destination, what's the next step?
Booking the trip. Usually, that means booking flights and accommodation.
I like to compare prices before I book anything. Sometimes one day can make a big difference in price.
I'm exactly the opposite.
Really?
Yes. Once I decide where I'm going, I get excited and want to book everything straight away.
I knew you were going to say that. Comprehension question 3. What do I like to do before booking a holiday?
Diana likes to compare prices. I have a question. Do you enjoy packing?
Actually, yes. I like making a checklist. Clothes, passport, phone charger, camera, comfortable shoes. I don't like forgetting things.
That sounds very organized.
What about you?
I'm terrible. I always think, I'll remember everything. Then I forget something.
Like what?
Last year, I forgot my phone charger. I had to buy another one.
That sounds exactly like you. Comprehension question 4.
What important item did I forget to pack?
Richard forgot his phone charger. What do you enjoy doing on holiday?
Walking, taking photographs, trying local food, and watching the sunrise.
That sounds peaceful. I enjoy exploring local markets, visiting cafes, reading a book in the afternoon, and talking to local people.
That's one of the best things about traveling. Meeting people from different places. You often learn something new.
Exactly. Every holiday becomes a wonderful memory. Comprehension question 5. What does Richard enjoy doing on holiday?
I enjoy walking, taking photographs, trying local food, and watching the sunrise. Let's review today's new words.
Destination,
The place where you are traveling.
accommodation,
The place where you stay during your holiday.
passport,
An official document used for international travel.
suitcase,
The bag you pack your clothes in.
checklist,
A list to help you remember everything you need.
explore.
To visit and discover new places. Here's your English challenge for this week.
Think about your dream holiday. Answer these 3 questions in English. Where would you like to go? Who would you travel with? What would you like to do there?
Try saying your answers out loud. The more you practice speaking, the more confident you'll become.
Thank you so much for joining us today.
We hope today's conversation has helped you learn some useful English for planning a holiday.
Remember, you don't have to speak perfect English. Every conversation helps you become a little more confident.
Try listening to today's episode again.
Each time you listen, you'll understand more vocabulary and feel more comfortable speaking English. If you enjoyed today's conversation, please hit the like button and subscribe to Slow Spoken English.
We'd love to see you again for our next episode. Cheers, everyone.